So next.
I see you have the Baltic Sea anomaly. That's
Yes.
my Millennium Falcon.
Yeah,
with
the Millennium, and I
the bottom of the
thought that I
ocean.
had to do it because of its Star Wars referencing. So if you're not familiar with the Baltic Sea anomaly, it is a 200-foot wide object at the bottom of the Baltic Sea. Now, the Baltic Sea is near Sweden. It is cold. It is dark down there. And so in 2011, a Swedish salvage team, because what they would do is there were so many like 100, 200-year-old ships that sank in that area that had champagne and sometimes, treasures and all these things that people pay thousands of dollars.
I
for
saw a ghost ship, I know.
thousands
Remember
of-
ghost ship?
Yeah, for 200-year-old sunken champagne, they will pay a lot of money for it. So that's what these guys did. They would use, their radar to try to detect sunken ships. And I guess like before they got over it, they could see it, this round object on the floor of the sea. But when you are directly over it, you lose anything electric stops working. GPS, radio signals, your radar. There's some sort of electrical anomaly over this thing, which lends credit to it being more than just a geological specimen or object, And so they went down to examine it, and it was freezing. So like where you start going down to the ship, and right where the ship is, it's usually like 36 degrees. Well, when you get down to the bottom of that ocean floor, it's like 0 degrees. It's like freezing. But some only around the ship. Just another weird thing about it. They tried to get some samples of it. And they had it studied, and the samples were basalt, that volcanic rock, kind
Yeah.
of like Giant's Causeway. But it turned out those weren't even samples of the object, because the object is black and not like basalt, which is like a darker gray. And they tried to get samples of the object, and it's too hard. Like even with chisels, they couldn't break a piece off of it. It's just really, really hard, like harder than volcanic rock would be. And this guy, Dennis Asprey, he was part of that salvage team, was doing an interview and talking about all the compass malfunctions, and that they would see phantom ships, like before they'd get over the thing, they would see phantom ships appearing and disappearing on their radar.
That's interesting.
So either it was showing something that wasn't there, or and that whatever the anomaly is, it messes with your radar or creates, false radar signals. But something about it's really strange, because they've observed lightning storms, but in such a small area that it's just right over the object, like tons of thunder and lightning and nowhere else in the ocean. So it's, the electrical failure.
It's an anomalous phenomenon.
It's anomalous phenomena, our favorite phrase ever. A magnetic anomaly, if you will. And yeah, they tried to take a 3D image of it, and they lost GPS connections. They used an ROV, remotely operated vehicle, to go down because it's cold, y'all. They didn't feel like going down there anymore. And they detected energy being emitted from the object.
I hope they said that. It's cold, y'all.
It's cold, y'all. Well, they're from
We ain't gonna-
Sweden. They probably would
Yeah.
use, it's cold, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure they would.
Yeah.
They would. But yeah, I would like to hear more. There's also what looks like a landing strip, like in the sand at the bottom of the ocean. It looks like it landed, but it could have been just pushed by ocean currents.
Yeah.
That's very possible.
Because
But
it looks like it's skidded.
it really looked like it skidded into position. And they also tested it and said that it's not like a rock coming out of the ocean, that it formed out of the ocean. It is sitting on top of the sand. So the odds of a damn near perfectly circular basalt rock with stairs. It has what looks like stairs leading up to the top of it too, which basalt makes like right angles, but not quite like this. It doesn't have like weird energy signatures and magnetic anomalies, you know. So I'd be very interested to hear what else comes of this.